picked the wrong fight, friend. Press ahead. I'll fill that one later.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step. Bet that'll fit in my pack.
You have my attention. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
No one back home will ever believe this. How much farther can I go?
A long way to go still. This way. Might as well.
Let's get going. Best be on my way.
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! You are? I need to get out of here. It's called the... but they ambushed us. I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. But Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go. should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Maybe I need more pockets. No traps, please.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crumb with your prize just...
These goblins have... Dear child, the...
Regression has won... You've started a panic...
Let's see what this does. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Your assault has caused... stealing in plain...
All right. What have we here? Tread lightly. Hardly a challenge.
I'm ready. Something over there.
Which way to the nearest library?
Keep your distance, darling. What now?
Where am I needed?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Direct me.
What's next? On I go.
Put 'em up.
Creator. Destroyer. Their worst nightmare.
On the victor's path.
Talk to me.
Yes.
Fuck yes. Over there. Light on my feet. What's in here? should speak up.
A longing for smalls. There is a light here. You feel the
Praise is ever trying to interrupt my prayers. Scared of a real god? Cause I'm loyal to McGlubbiet. Cause I'm McGlubbiet bollocks to this. You think this...
feel the
Best foot forward. What have we here?
Got it. Still breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
Yes, my friend? Why, the druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Still, there'd be no harm in me taking a teensy look, would there? I know all the signs. If I just peer in your eye, I could quit. Oh, my dear sweet gods! As you wish, my friend. When the transformation occurs, I can only hope you are far away from me.
Don't mind if I do.
How can I help? Your enterprise. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in...
Better not be cursed. I have something to ask.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
What's inside?
I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Stubborn. A useful quality. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
All right. What now?
Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Now, was there anything else?
My apologies. She told me. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? If so, we have far more to learn. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get. With
All these telltale signs of Dark Justicius that we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they're a coincidence. Still, There may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything. Still,
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel.
Still blocked. This should be easy enough to clear. Someone escaped. One of the adventurers.
Whoever did it left quite some claw marks. Maybe the missing druid.
He must have returned to the grove.
Goblins are such vile parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but
It's quite a day for a union.
no armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave, but perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
You'll need to break camp fast.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
Played at the ready. Best foot forward.
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with. It's true. I can feel it right now. Oh, Oakfather preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that we found each other, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse. Take tonight to rest, recuperate, celebrate. Tomorrow, I'll join your camp so I can help with the trials yet to come. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. This goes some way to explaining her actions. But she has been punished already, and the Shadow Druids have no power over her now. Time to let the wound heal. And thank you for your diligence. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Open up.
We're not in the clear yet. Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
So it's true. You scattered the gob, of course.
guess.
At the ready.
Careful, I might.
Let's march!
May you keep balance.
Light fingers were too heavy this time. You've been caught stealing. What will you do? You've convinced.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
Don't I know it? But there's 2 more boxes.
Allow us peace in this
Seems
plane
like
and
a good
beyond.
moment to talk.
Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Not for communal use.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One.
Excellent armor. Drow-craft, of course.
Not much magic left, though. Sun's too bright.
Best keep your hands deep.
Great Guard Helm.
Something good here, I
Allow us
hope.
peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. And it is done. Great Guard Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
That might be worth a look. I'm way too big. I'm way too big.
Defender of the people.
us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane
Sharp
and
as
beyond.
ever. Defender of the people.
No one stopped me yet. If not over, then through.
Plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I am.
And with good potations, too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. You too, so enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
It's a bed and a roof for me. But
I want to have a word.
You know, never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Go on.
you came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I don't owe anyone. But if you mind your manners, Maybe I'll remember you when I'm running the gate. Go on, enjoy yourself. But if any of them sleep past noon, they're getting left behind.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Far too much? This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go, enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself to...
You're handsome.
You're drunk. Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. I promise you, my offer is a perfectly sober one. So, what do you say?
A lesson. And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach.
However, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please enjoy the celebration. When it is done, I will show you all.
Live out here, under the stars.
It's a bed and a roof for me.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip. I love you very dearly.
Yeah.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Seems this individual doesn't think very highly of you, but few can resist a well-timed gift. Your offer appears to be of interest. Let's make it a good one.
Well, hello.
Hey, good looking.
We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
Have fun.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Desperate people. Refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? Just a bottle. I think you have other plans afterwards. Wouldn't want to keep you. Well, maybe I would. But first come, first served.
Shadowheart says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
The pride of the gate.
Yes.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move. Glad to have an ally.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so. In truth, I'm a devil. As I seem to answer, you don't want a devil. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
What for? It's all dark and muddy.
Private, too.
So?
Let's see.
Oh.
I can't afford to lose it.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. You must have an extraordinary affinity for the darkness. I'm jealous. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too. Oh, yes. I suppose we'll have to. We should head back.
But
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time. I knew about your tadpole the moment I saw you. An archdruid knows all that is natural and unnatural. I have studied this menace for some time and wish to see it eradicated. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
To Moonrise Towers, then. May the sun and stars guide us.
Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. May Sylvanus guide us.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Darling, lead on.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. I'm sure something will come to me, given time. You wish to speak? You wish to speak?
How can I help? With...
You wish to speak? There's also the Shadow Curse I helped overthrow. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Precious little. Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. Precise, but in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. I studied one. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Hopefully, I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. If only everyone said that. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed. Miss it? Be wary of anyone. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a choke. Those who remain, we have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. A bad impression. You wish to speak?
Your assault has caused...
the victor's path.
At least things have stayed interesting. Need to find a way forward.
Keep a blade close. Easy. Watch the shadows. Let's see. I wonder. The element of surprise.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. A valiant.
What path lies before me? Better be cautious. Don't waste a step.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Anything of use? Never wanted the easy path. More for me?
Something
we go. What's hiding here? Something over there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
The pride of the gate.
What am I to do? Onward, ever onward. see.
These plates can be rotated.
That's
Most likely
curious.
for a reason.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's move. This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom. I'll give it a shot.